So these criminals are locking these victims into a cycle of escalating manipulation to conduct and engage in more depraved behavior for their goal of destroying society.
The FBI says there has been a rise in the number of cases and victims involving members of a group called 764. They are a violent online network the Bureau says is targeting teens here and around the world.
In tonight's special reporter, Dane Placo takes a look at how they operate and how you can protect your kids from becoming their next victim. We do want to warn you, some of the details are graphic.
If you or someone you love is on the internet, 764 potentially has access to you.
That's the warning from the FBI about what they call a nihilist violent extremist group. 764 is an online collective that engages in heinous acts because its members hate society.
All FBI field offices are working 764 investigations, as are many of our international partners.
Ryan Maxwell is an assistant special agent in charge with the FBI's Chicago field office. Because of the potential harm associated with this group, Maxwell says 764 cases are being investigated by the Bureau's counterterrorism branch instead of its cybercrime unit.
These predators are online on social media sites and gaming apps and will interact with their victims, begin to establish a relationship, and then eventually groom them into the desired behavior. They utilize coercion, manipulation, and blackmail to extort their victims into creating sexually explicit photos and videos of self-harm, animal cruelty, murder, and even suicide.
Maxwell says 764 tries to create chaos in communities by forcing their victims to initiate swatting or doxing incidents.
They are typically going after juveniles between the ages of 10 and 17, typically females, but anyone can be a victim.
In late August, the FBI arrested a suburban Los Angeles man for possession of child pornography. According to the federal complaint, for the last 3 years, Dong Hwan Kim enticed several underage girls to send them pictures and videos of them engaging in sex acts. The complaint also states Kim engaged in this conduct as part of his participation in an online network known as 764. It says one of the victims contacted authorities to tell them Kim and 2 other individuals ran an online server where they openly posted child pornography and extorted minors to not only get naked, but also write names on their skin, cut themselves, and perform explicit acts.
So for some of these 764 members, some of them are more committed to destruction of society, while others are part of the group for some sort of belonging. There's a satisfaction in obtaining these photos and videos.
Maxwell says the victims often have a hard time coming forward to report what happened to them because they're embarrassed.
They certainly do, but we know and we communicate to potential victims that they did nothing wrong. They are the ones who have been victimized, and the FBI has resources to assist them. We have victim services experts who can help them process their trauma.
Maxwell says it is so important that any victim does speak up so law enforcement can stop these 764 offenders from harming anyone else.
We really rely on information from victims.
Now, when it comes to the warning signs of online child exploitation, the FBI says it's important to know your child's routines. Look for changes in their behavior or eating and sleeping habits. Also look for changes in their appearance or signs of self-harm. And if you think your child has been exploited by online predators, you can contact the FBI at the numbers listed on the screen. Dane Placo, Fox Chicago.